Hi dear students, welcome back to the next part of trigonometry. Well, as you can see on the board, today we are going to start with very interesting and exciting part of trigonometry, that is trigonometric functions. In the previous videos, I hope we have covered the first exercise of trigonometry. That was a basics one again. Yeah, so in today's class it will be trigonometric functions with some basics from 10th standard. Well, when I say the word basics, so yeah, let me start with right angle triangle. So let's say this is A, B, C, a right angle triangle, and let me call this angle C as theta. Angle C as theta. Well, if I ask you what is the opposite side for theta, so that is AB. So this is opposite side. And what is the adjacent side for theta? So this is adjacent side, and this will be the hypotenuse, you already know. So whenever we are given a right angle triangle, we should be able to note that what is opposite, what is adjacent, what is hypotenuse, and always depends on the angle theta. Suppose if I take angle A as theta, in that case this will be opposite, this will be hypotenuse, this will be adjacent, and this will be hypotenuse. So it depends on the value where the theta is. Okay, yeah. So once we know this right angle triangle and the sides, then we define 6 trigonometric functions. You already know them. So what are those? Yeah, so first one is sine theta, then we have cos theta, then tan theta. Similarly, we will be having another 3, which is cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. Basically, these are all short forms. Ivellavvu kuda short form ide. Sine stands for SINE actually, SINE, but we omit that E and we just write SIN theta. Similarly, this is cosecant. Cosecant we just call cos, and this is tangent. This is cosecant, this is secant, and this is cotangent. So these are the 6 trigonometric functions we have. Well, I think I said something wrong here. Sine, this is cosine, not cosecant. This is cosecant, this is cosine. What I mean to say is, okay, yeah. So now sine theta. The definition of sine theta is, and remember one thing, my dear friends, whenever you write any trigonometric functions, maybe sine, cos, tan, whatever, this should come with an angle. Always remember, just you write sin, it does not have any meaning, or maybe cos does not have any meaning until and unless you write an angle inside. Just like if I write just this one, this is not addition operator. This is just a plus, which can be a doctor's symbol, perhaps. Yes or no? This will become addition only when if you write 2 numbers here. Then we can call this as addition. Similarly, only when you write angle, then it will be a trigonometric functions. Otherwise, it is just a simple word, that is sin. So always remember and always be careful when you are writing the trigonometric functions. You should write angle with it. Okay, so let me remove this one. So let's understand the definition of all 6 trigonometric functions, which you already know. What is the definition of sine theta? This is opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos theta, adjacent upon hypotenuse. Tan theta, opposite upon adjacent. Isn't it? Once you know how to write for sine, cos, and tan, writing cosec, sec, and cot will be very easy, because you know they are reciprocal to each other, alva? So sine and cosec are actually reciprocal to each other. We can call them brothers. Sine and cosec. So this is hypotenuse upon opposite, and this is hypotenuse upon adjacent, and this is adjacent upon opposite. Yeah, so these 3 are reciprocal to each other. So cosec is reciprocal of sine, sec is reciprocal of cos, and cot is reciprocal of tan. That's how we can easily remember them. I hope you're understanding. Yeah, this is one basics which you already know. And one more thing, you know, I think, that is tan theta can be expressed as sine theta upon cos theta. This also you know, dear friends. And similarly, cot theta is cos theta upon sine theta. This is one thing you know, right? And similarly, one more basics which we have here is sine of minus theta will be always minus of sine theta. So remember this, dear friends, whenever minus sign coming inside sine, it will come outside and become minus sine theta. And similarly for cos, you have to be very careful. For cos of minus theta, it will be always cos theta. Minus sign does not going to affect anything for cos. That's how we will see it in the later videos. No need to worry as of now, but you just remember it. Sine of minus theta will be always minus sine theta, and cos of minus theta will be cos theta. You need to remember these two. Okay, so I think this is the basics which I wanted to tell you. Please pause the video and note it down. So the next one is trigonometric basics again. Okay, trigonometric functions with standard angles. Standard angles. You know this table very well, I think. What is that table? Trigonometric functions. I'll be having sine theta, sine, cos and tan. I'm not writing angle here. I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to write the angle somewhere here. I hope all of you know this table very well. Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. So standard angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and we have one more, that is very good, that is 90 degree. And here when I say sine of 0, what I mean to say, okay, cos of 0, here is the angle will come here, and you know how to fill this table, isn't it? So this is 0, sine 30 is half, this is 1 by root 2, this is root 3 by 2, and this is 1. You have to remember at least for sine. Writing cos and tan will be very easy. How do we write for cos? We just reverse the order. That is 1 root 3 by 2, 1 upon root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. And for tan, as we know, tan is nothing but the ratio of sine and cos. So 0 by 1 will be 0. This will be 1 by root 3, 1 and root 3, and this is not defined because 1 by 0 is not defined. I wanted to tell you one more thing here, friends, that in future, in coming videos, I am not going to take angles in degree. Most of the times we will take angles in radian. So remember, 0 degree is 0 radian, and 30 degree is nothing but pi by 6. 30 degree is pi by 6, and 45 is pi by 4, and this is pi by 3, and this is pi by 2. This is how we are going to remember now. Now onwards, I will not call sine 60. Instead, I will say sine pi by 3. And you have to tell me that is root 3 by 2 answer. So make sure that you are comfortable with these radian things, because that's how we are going to use in the future. And I wrote only for sine, cos and tan. And what about the rest? We still have cosec, sec and cot. Well, writing those is very easy. If you want cosec table, you just take the reciprocal of sine, because they are reciprocal to each other. Alva. Similarly, if you want sec, take the reciprocal of cos, you'll get it. If you want cot, take the reciprocal of tan, you'll get that table. So generally we don't write the rest 3, we write only these 3 and the rest will follow as it is. I hope you're understanding. Yes or no? Yeah. So this one table we need. So please pause the video and take the table. Well, my dear friends, now the question comes. As of now we know only trigonometric functions till 90 degree means only in first quadrant. Only in first quadrant. What do I mean by quadrants? Let's say this is a Cartesian plane which has 4 quadrants, right? First quadrant, second, third and fourth one. And we know the angles also, right? So this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 90, one more 90, that will be 180, right? 180 plus one more 90, that will be 270 degree. 270 plus 90, that is 360 degree. Yes or no? So we have basically 4 quadrants. First quadrant from 0 to 90, second quadrant 90 to 180, third quadrant 180 to 270, fourth quadrant 270 to 360. Isn't it? So now you can see, my dear friends, so notably we have all 6 trigonometric functions only for 0 to 90 degree. Means we know only for first quadrant. What if the angle is, let's say, 150 degree? I want to find sine of 150 degree. What should I do? So as of our knowledge till 10th standard, we don't know how to calculate that. Alva? We don't know how to calculate sine of 150 degree or let's say 180 degree or 270, whatever. Only we know for first quadrant. So that is we want to study for in first year that trigonometry. How to find? We actually call them as allied angles. You know, allied angles which are coming more than 90 degree. So that is one thing that we want to see now. Okay, so please pause the video and take this down. Well, dear friends, next concept is something called ESTC rule, which is very, very important. So we'll understand what is ESTC rule. For that, I need to have a Cartesian plane with 4 quadrants. Okay, 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree. Okay? Well, so ESTC rule says like this. Here we are to write A, S, T, C. So what this rule says is, when I am finding trigonometric functions with angles more than 90 degree, then the sign of trigonometric functions will change according to the quadrants. How that will change is, in the first quadrant, all 6 trigonometric functions will give us positive values. Adike nodi, when you write the table for 0 to 90 degree, in none of the cases we got negative number. Ellu kuda negative answer bandila namge. Ella kuda positive value ide. So for 0 to 90 degree, all trigonometric functions will have positive value. But when I come to second quadrant, means 90 degree to 180 degree, only sine, or you can call it as also its brother, that is sine and cosec. Sine and cosec, they will be positive. The rest all 4 will be negative. How that is all defined is by using simple using the triangles, friends, because as you can know, this is positive and this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. So just by using simple triangles like this, they have done these sign conventions. Okay, yeah. So in the second quadrant, sine matte cosec positive irutte, rest all will be negative. In third quadrant, tan and its brother, that is cot, they will be positive and the rest all are negative. In the fourth quadrant, cosine and sec, these are positive, the rest all are negative. So how do we remember this? ESTC rule. First quadrant all, second quadrant sine, third quadrant tan, fourth quadrant cot and their brothers respectively. I hope you're understanding. Suppose let's say I want to calculate sine of, let's say, 150 degree. Whether I'll get positive value or negative, I don't know what is the exact value, but at least I can say sine as of now. Nan sine helbodu 150 degree. 150 degree means which comes in second quadrant, so I'll be getting positive value. I don't know what the value is. We'll see later how to calculate the value. But as of now, I can say this is a positive value. Yes or no? Very good. If I ask you what is tan of 310 degree, whether it will be positive value or negative value? Tell me, my dear friends. Sir, 310 degree means which will come in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. So it will be negative value. We don't know what the value is as of now. Yes or no? And similarly, if I ask you what is sine of 330 degree? 330 degree means again fourth quadrant, sine is negative, so I'll get negative value. Something like this. So this rule is very important. That is ESTC rule. So please note it down, my dear friends. Well, dear students, with all these basics, let's solve a simple question which may come for 3 marks in the exam. That is, if cos x is equal to minus 3 by 5 and x lies in the third quadrant, find the values of other 5 trigonometric functions. So we have cos x, we need to find other 5. And this is very important. X is lying in third quadrant. Okay, so well, I have been given what? Cos x, which is equal to minus 3 by 5. From this, I can easily write sec x, which will be minus 5 by 3. Yes or no? Because they are reciprocal to each other. Idana ulta madidre, you will get sec x. Alva? Well, I got 2 now. Now I need another 4. Alva? Well, I have cos x, right? I want to find sin x. And you already know one very important trigonometric identity from 10th standard. What is that? We know that sin square x plus cos square x, which is equal to 1. Yes or no, my dear friends? Yes or no? Yeah. So from this, I can easily find sin x. Why? Because I know cos x value, right? If I substitute, I'll easily get sin x. So let me write sin square x, which is equal to 1 minus cos square x, or you can say sin square x is equal to 1 minus, this is minus 3 by 5 ka whole square, which is 1 minus 9 by 25, which is equal to 25 minus 9 divided by 25, that is 16 upon 25. Yes or no? So now I can say sin x is equal to plus or minus under root 16 upon 25. Why I wrote plus or minus? Because square goes on the other side, becomes plus or minus, that you already know. So which is equal to plus or minus 4 upon 5. Now I have for sin x, I am getting 2 values. One is plus, one is minus. But which one I have to pick? Adralli yavadana pick madbeku? Well, that will be said by this one. That we can tell easily by this third quadrant. Since x is lying in third quadrant, nodi x third quadrant allide. Namge we know ESTC rule. Since x is lying in the third quadrant, in third quadrant only tan and cot are positive, the rest are negative. Yes or no? So here, therefore, I have to take sin x is equal to minus 4 upon 5. And the reason being, x lies in, here you can write if you want, x lies in third quadrant. If you want, you can write this. X lies in third quadrant. Yeah? Well, so we got sec x, which was the first one. Now we got sin x. Well, now let's find the other 3. Well, finding tan is very easy, no, my dear friends. Why? Because this is nothing but sin x upon cos x, and we know both the values. We know sin x as well as cos x. So what is sin x? Minus 4 upon 5. And what is cos x? Minus 3 upon 5. So as you can see, 5 cancel, minus cancel, and we got 4 by 3, which is positive. Which is obviously we should get positive, no? Because x lies in third quadrant. X lies in third quadrant tan positive iruttalla. So once we know tan, it's easy to write cot. Yes or no? So cot x will be reciprocal of this. That will be 3 by 4. So we got cot x and we got tan x. I think we left with cosec, which you could have done easily. Yes or no? Sin aad kudle cosec bareಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಾನು. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? So from here easily we can write no cosec x equal to minus 5 upon 4, just the reciprocal of it. Yes or no? Yeah. So here important thing is applying this trigonometric identity from 10th standard. Once you know this one, then solving the question will be very easy for you. And obviously remembering that ESTC rule, that is also very important. ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes or no? Yeah. So this is one question which can come for exam for 3 marks. So please pause the video and note it down. Well, dear students, the next question is, if cot x equal to minus 5 by 12 and x lies in the second quadrant, find the value of other 5 trigonometric functions. So this is a homework question for you guys, and you need to solve this question and write your answers in the comment box so that I can see it, and in the next video I am going to explain this again to you if you are finding difficulty, but you need to try once by yourself. So this is the homework question. So I will conclude this session here itself. In the next video we will solve a couple of more questions on this one, along with that some more other concept of trigonometry. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.